for today. So let's get this bad boy started. Let's make sure we can actually start. So you can see our first landing is going to be a Frontier. I actually have my hotspot actually cooling off in the car for a second. I wanted to be ice cold so we can move it out. Actually, the airport is super busy today, guys. And looks like we may be having some issues already. So, one second, guys, as I work out on this issue. Let's leave you with the takeoff of a 777 while I work out some technical issues. Let's make it happen. So we have our FedEx 601 departing from Memphis. It's operated by Boeing 777. We've had so many heavies today. Literally all the cargo heavies we've captured, with the exception of the MD, which actually left late. Or actually left early. I was expecting them to be late, but I guess not. Alright friends, we are back. So I used a bit of a filler so we can actually fix some small here. Apparently we're getting gremlins. Hopefully I have some other HDMI cables here. I don't know why these things keep burning out, man. Well, happy Friday, Kate. Same. It's Friday to me as well, so I'm excited for it. So welcome everybody, welcome to Sky Harbor International Airport. My name is Slaven, people call me Slav. I'm the host of this wild and crazy community. So we are looking at United 2028 that's headed to Denver, and then we have Alaska 763 that's going to Seattle. So let's go take a look at our flight that's going to Denver. Also guys, click the like and subscribe. And also if we may actually switch our cables. Sending me rude messages and emails, so if it's not your cup of tea, I'm sorry. I'm really hoping this thing is streaming well. If it's giving hiccups, it'll be because it's starting to heat up here, and I went inside the airport for a second. Big difference from earlier in the year when I was streaming and it was super cold. And I actually got sick twice while streaming for you guys. One time it knocked me out for 10 days. Alright guys, give me a second. Let me switch over cable. Have a different cable in there. Great. Alright guys, 1 second. Let me figure this out, so give me one quick. Try and get this bad boy set up very quickly. Technology sucks at times, guys, but I think I see the big boy. Let's see if we can maybe get him. And then after that, we're gonna make sure everything works. Yep, there we go. Hiccups. So let's get the 767 and then I will be doing some maintenance on switching out some of these terrible cables I have. So these 767s are going to be the planes that primarily replace the aging MD-11 fleet for FedEx. They're scheduled to be retired around 2025, 2026. So once the MDs retire, I don't know how I'll take that. I'll kind of... Okay guys, so let's figure this out for a second. Stand by, everybody. Stand. So quick change up of our cables is coming. right, everybody, new cable is in. Let's see, hopefully this fixes my little bit of hiccups. I'm using one of the cables from my cinema camera. Hopefully I don't get stabbed by my trunk. Oh god. Good thing I lost weight. I have no butt. Yeah, if you guys think of it, Alaska did acquire the Airbuses with their merger with United America, or not Virgin Galactic or Virgin America. I don't know what the airline's name was. And then they retired the A320s and now the A321s. So I think maybe a suitable buyer for them might actually end up being either United or maybe American. So if you think about it, those planes aren't even that old. And now we have our little Embraers coming in. We have SkyWest 4870 going to Monterey. On a side note, I'm glad we don't have smell-o-vision. I forgot to put on deodorant. So I'm saving your nostrils. I don't think that bad. And they're about to take off with this Embraer off to Monterey. Embraer's been doing really good with their sales, man. A lot of companies are switching over to them as a regional. They look pretty majestic too, not gonna lie. And also, guys, check this out. It's what the people want to see, which is the purple poop truck has officially shown up. Non-potable water. I've actually heard from some A350 crew members that that's actually not a favorite plane of people to fly. So up next we have SkyWest 3125 headed to Redmond. That's going to be operated by a CRJ. I know SkyWest has taken over the majority of American Airlines regional traffic ever since their contract with Mesa Airlines was voided. And Mesa is doing a lot of work with United Airlines. I am craving banana pudding for some weird reason. Not sure why, guys. Kind of been a fat kid lately, just eating whatever I can. Alrighty, guys, we do have a Southwest 737 about to pop up. That is flight 2371 going to Austin with the turn and burn. I was not expecting that. In typical Southwest style, exploring it as fast as they can. Also guys, this Friday we are going to be having a meetup on the Terminal 4 garage from 5:30 till about 7:15, 7:30. Hopefully the sun isn't too bright, and I you know, if you guys know me, I don't like the sun. But come hang out and meet some fellow plane spotters from Phoenix. And we will have fun. It's always good, honestly. Like, it's cool to talk online, but nothing beats face-to-face interaction. And the 737 is being worked on. It looks like it's a MAX. Yeah, the pilot's probably like, yep. They were ready to go. 100%, guys. I'm really shocked that these cables aren't holding up as much as they used to. So let's take a look what our possible next flight coming in might be. So we may be catching a, yeah, it's on the roof, Lucille. We'll figure out where it is. Well, it's kind of hot around this time, so let's see the weather for Friday. 96, that's not bad. As we await some more action from Sky Harbor. Apparently I picked a very slow day to do this. So it looks like we will get American Airlines 2543 coming in from San Diego on this side. Not sure if we're gonna get any big boys. Also, we are having a level flight. We can do it on the SkyTrain. Also guys, we are having a wildfire right now, so if you look at flight radar, you can actually see one of the DC-10 tankers coming in. We've had a very wet winter, which is going to result in some crazy fires this year, so sadly it's going to happen because people are people and they do stupid stuff. But I got excited. I thought maybe MD was coming our way. Let's figure out. How's the city doing? Apparently everything is deciding to land up north. And then we have Delta Airlines 533 that's coming in from Atlanta. What up, dudes? What's up? You came here to spot? Yep. That's good. What's up, Charlie?
Hi.
This is
Ethan.
How's it going?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You guys coming Friday?
Yep. Well, I'm gonna try to.
Yeah. No worries. We'll.
Like any information?
It's gonna be from 5:30 till like 7:15. So we're gonna have pizza. I'm debating whether it's either pizza or White Castle burgers.
All right.
So come hang out, man. It's everyone's gonna have fun.
All right. Sick.
Shooting on Canon?
Yeah.
Want to try a bigger lens? I have a 150 to 600.
Actually?
Yeah, you want to try it?
That would be incredible. Thank you.
I got you.
We came here because we were at school and we saw like the British livery was coming.
Let me just switch out this lens very quickly. Hey, stand by, guys. I'm going to hand the lens over to Ethan. It's a bit heavy, but you can get some good shots with it. Or I have a 70 by 200, but I think the 150 is going to make your photos pop a little bit better.
Alright. I'm also bad at like shaking, especially with the heavier one. So I'll probably zoom in too much, but I can try again.
Okay, point your camera down when you're changing lenses.
Guess what? He's letting me use.
How's it going?
Yeah, how are you?
Good. So here, hold it. Pop your lens here. And make sure you can hold it. Is it heavy enough?
It's perfect.
So let me see if we have a thing on there. You're good, okay. Go out and shoot. Let me see if everything is on, all the settings are on there. So this is technically going to be a very good one. So your stabilizer's on, autofocus. Go have fun when the plane comes in. My advice to you when you're holding it, if it's a little bit heavy, just lean it against this and kind of back. So then you can zoom in almost like you see the pilots.
Oh wow.
I'm Jack.
Well, pleasure meeting you. I run this little community here, so
Okay.
it's started live streaming and it's I also work for
Sure.
All right, guys, we are back. Feel free, you guys can walk around. I trust you, man. You can take whatever you need.
Thank you so much.
Have fun.
I was the one who just DM'd you. I DM'd you.
Yeah, no worries. Here, let me see if I have something to do. Alright, you guys have to fight over which one you want. You want this one?
Oh, you got those
Lone
stickers.
Star 1.
One Lone Star one? There you go.
I'll get
Oh my God.
the gold.
Thank you
the
so much.
Desert Gold Retro.
There you go, buddy.
Thank you. I follow these guys on Instagram. I was thinking of doing an order.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, thank you.
Well, have fun. I think your British Airways is coming. It's going to be going north.
Yeah, it's like I checked. It's like 30 minutes out or so.
Heck yeah. Alrighty, guys, we are back. We just had some little fans show up. So yeah, I know Nolanor showed up. Did you? Hey, Level Flight. Did you end up getting that? So, is it heavy?
Yeah, a bit. I'm waiting for a plane to come to track out,
You can go on the other side, man. A bunch of them are landing on the other side. Go have fun.
Thank you, I really appreciate it.
Ah, you're good, man.
Put the lens on here, put your arms on.
You can do it. It's fine. So apparently, when I stream, I always pick the wrong side, guys. Typically, it's well, if I'm north, everything goes south. If I'm south, everything goes north.
Yeah, there's two NB11s coming in like a matter of minutes with each other, which is really
Heck yeah. Are you able to zoom in? You want a lighter lens?
Yeah, if it's possible.
I got you. So this lens is actually a very good lens, the one that I have now. On my other camera, it's pretty legendary. So it's a 70 by 200. So this is actually one of the sharper lenses. So here,
Pop it off.
yeah, if you can pop it off. There.
I want to shoot in Canon, but the only reason I have a Nikon is my old family camera. So
You're good, buddy.
Yeah.
There you go. So this lens is a little bit lighter, but it's still heavy. But you're going to be able to get some beautiful shots with this. So there you go.
So much.
So this one, this is actually one of the more legendary lenses. Like I remember I paid like $2,800 for it back in the day, and it's one of my first big lenses I ever purchased.
It's incredible.
So go have fun, shoot some stuff, run around, get as many shots as you can. Just don't step on my Wi-Fi.
only thing I wish Phoenix could do is get better Wi-Fi.
The Phoenix Wi-Fi here is terrible.
Yeah.
So sorry guys, we are waiting more traffic. Apparently we have nothing going on right now, so
Yeah, everything looks like it's going north for the next couple of minutes.
we will probably be getting Southwest 4123 coming in from San Francisco, and then we have what appears to be Southwest 560 coming in from LAX. And then looks like we will be getting, we have the Festival of Creativity livery coming in. We're going to end up having the 777 coming in about 24 minutes. Then we will have a FedEx 904 coming in from Memphis. And then it's an MD-11. And UPS 2876, which is another MD-11. So let's go take a look. We have a roof in front of us. Maybe we can catch this ground action down here. So how's the lens working out? Like it?
That's amazing. Thank you.
Sharp photos, huh?
Yeah.
Hey Jaqueen, long time no see. Oh yeah, Phoenix Wi-Fi is terrible, man. So we are pretty much waiting to see what is going on. All right, I think something may be leaving. Okay guys, looks like we're going to be getting Southwest. No. 578 going to San Diego, just started taxiing out. Followed by Southwest 2419 going to Denver. How are you, buddy? You've been on the channel since I started, Jaqueen. Good to see you, man. I'm trying to figure out how to attach a secondary camera so we can have like just show our faces, but
Yeah.
I tried my GoPro, but it's not working, so I was like, I don't got time for this. So let's see, this guy has the potential to do a turn and burn. How's school, guys? Pretty good?
Yeah.
That's good. Normal summertime?
We had a fire drill today and a Mula 1 flew over it and we weren't looking. I checked flight radar like right after. I'm like, oh no.
My teacher lets me go outside. Like if a Mula 1's coming, she'll let me go outside. So I was preparing to go outside. When the fire alarm rang, we all got distracted. So they go right over our school. And we were all like, oh my god. Like I wonder what the fire alarm's about. Is it a drill or not? And we completely forgot and we were like right over our head.
Yeah, my luck is terrible with the Mula. I was really wanting to go here like the first time it came. I saw it was like a party up there.
Oh.
I came when it landed for the first time May 3rd, but I didn't get to take off.
I got it landing. I was happy. I just happened to be in the neighborhood when it happened. Hey, thank you, Jaqueen, for the generous donation, man. We will use it to fund our meetup on Friday. And if you live in Phoenix, stop by, man. Alright guys, looks like we're going to be getting some more action. It appears we have a Airbus A321. It's the current engine option, the CO, that is waiting to depart. Let's figure out exactly where this thing is headed. Remember, smash that like, guys. So this is American Airlines 650 headed to LAX. The plane is 14-year-old, manufactured in August 2008. Funny thing is, the photo that is on the flight radar is actually taken at Phoenix. Not sure if the American pilots are still picketing. I know there was talk of them picketing. It's like a labor dispute. He might have a turn and burn, and then we will be getting a Frontier Airlines, which is Bailey's favorite airline for some reason. forgot where he's going. I think said LAX. Let's say LAX.
Yep, LAX.
Yep, LAX. I have the attention span of a fish, guys. Sometimes I will know exactly where they're headed, and within a minute I'm like, I don't know where that is. And we have our Frontier. It looks like it's an owl of some sorts. Well, it's an owl. You guys can go north if you need to get British. I trust you guys. No, dude, you're good, man. You guys know where I'm at, you're golden. So the plane we're looking at is a Frontier Flight 2979 Auto du Owl livery, showing I don't know where it's headed. Hey Tom, how are you doing, buddy? And then we have American Airlines 2514 headed to Dallas Fort Worth. Also, welcome everybody. Welcome to all of our members. You guys keep the channel going. As you know, paying for parking at Sky Harbor adds up very quickly, and I appreciate you guys for always contributing. And then whatever we get left over, we use to buy food for our meetups. If you guys do come Friday, we'll have some fun. I like getting these close-ups of the cockpit. It's always fun.
Yeah.
I'm trying to track them as much as I can. I actually had a pilot's grandma watch a landing. He sent me a message and he was thankful, so. Oops. And they're off to Dallas Fort Worth. So coming up in July, I'm going to have to travel with a bunch of lithium-ion batteries, and I'm kind of nervous because I know they've been checking how many you're supposed to get, and I need a ton of them to power my cinema camera, so I may just ship them with UPS. Aviation, I usually decide when we have a meetup. It's just whenever I have time. This is the first time we're going to be meeting in a parking garage. Usually we do it at the 40th Street spot, so I figured we'd try something different. I think as long as you pay, you're good.
Yeah.
They like money.
Yeah, or you could park at that new station for the SkyTrain.
So we are looking at American 2107 headed to Santa Ana. It's a 737-800 series. Actually, no, it's a Max. Never mind. I was wrong. I didn't notice the cutouts. I was a dummy. Correction, mistakes happen. Don't say anything negative about yourself. Pretty sure those MDs are like 15, 16 minutes out.
Yeah, they're directly behind British. Flight radar is saying 21 for the FedEx and then 23 for the UPS.
Alright guys, look at this thing. We have a little baby bus coming in. It's a little Airbus A319 coming up. It's tiny. Pretty sure these planes all came to their... If I'm still there, I'll let you know, man. So these A319s probably came with the merger with America West Airlines, is what I'm thinking. It's an A319-100 series, manufactured December 2000. Had the Santa Barbara. Then we have a 737-800. It's going to be going to San Francisco right behind it. Yep, the baby bus is getting ready to depart. And birds. Birds everywhere. That's the beauty of Sky Harbor. We may not get big planes, but I think we have some of the best vantage points for plane spotting here.
Yeah.
A lot of people like, yeah, you're gonna get bigger planes, but
Yeah. Oh yeah.
LAX is nice, but at the same time here, look at these views that we get. Unobstructed, beautiful.
Yeah. LAX is like nothing right in the middle of things. It's either north or south, but like, except you have to go to a hotel in order to get both sides.
Yep. As we await this A319 to depart for Santa Barbara. I'm wondering when Allegiant's supposed to be getting their 737 MAX order. So I thought, like, who would buy these A319s? I was like, Allegiant, but I'm like, nah, they're getting new planes. And they're airborne. All right, guys, we have some ground action. Looks like 737. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate you. We're trying to do it a little bit differently here. A lot of people will just show you the planes taking off, landing. I usually complain about the heat, about why it's cold, tell you why I'm sick, and all the other stupid stuff that happens. That's a shiny wing. Look at that thing. Ground crew removing the pin.
We're gonna head to the north side to get Louisiana.
Oh, you guys are, go ahead. You guys are golden. Take.
Is it 100% covered? It probably is.
Yeah, he's coming, coming there. And then we will be getting a 757 coming from Dallas Fort Worth. It's UPS 2906. The 757 is one of Boeing's narrow-body planes that they discontinued at the wrong possible time. Now they're becoming quite popular. Only a few passenger variants are operating, mostly with Delta, I believe, and some with United. There's been no successor to it. I know they say the 737 MAX 10 is supposed to be a successor, but let's be real, no. And we have some little fans hanging out here, so apologies about kind of going AWOL earlier. So remember, everybody, smash that like. It does really help my channel quite a bit. And if it's your first time on here, welcome to Phoenix. It's a very warm day. It's in the 90s. I always try and entertain you guys, even if it's at the expense of my stupidity. Yep, we are live. It's just I'm running a very clean feed, so here we go. We'll pop that on. Alrighty guys, looks like we do have UPS 2906 coming in for the south side. As this Boeing awaits to depart. Let's figure it out, guys. Also, we do have a Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, Kate can post the link. It's where the party never stops. Wait a minute. For a second I thought he had something attached to it. Alrighty guys, we do have the 757 coming in. The pencil boy. And somebody can go for horchata. I go for one too. Sorry guys. Trying to monitor the chat and pay attention. Let's pay attention to planes and then we'll talk. I could potentially, well, TUI just recently retired most of their 757 fleet. I believe a lot of them have been in Goodyear. They're going to be probably converted for freighter duty. And eventually I could see them possibly moving on from the 757 and just having a 767 and 777 fleet for UPS and FedEx. That is unless 757 successor is in the works with Boeing. But knowing how they are, probably not. Today is actually Victory Over Europe Day, so it's a big day in Eastern Europe. We celebrate the defeat of Germany in World War II, so there's actually the Immortal Regiment. So up next we have Southwest Airlines 3439 headed to Tampa. And then we will be getting Southern Airways Express going to Sholo. So let's see how many people are inside that. Yeah, UPS does have a bunch of 747s in use. We actually ended up having one of them land during Christmas. It was pretty awesome seeing in person. It was a 747-400 series. Not sure if we're going to be getting any Alaska on this side. Is it me or is it taking forever for these guys to take off? Alright, let's go take a look at the little Sholo plane. I will say hi to them. Do we see any passengers in Southern Express? Or is my dude over there building ours? Sholo is actually a pretty far drive. Don't realize it until you actually get there. For those of you not familiar with Arizona, Sholo is a town like a little bit north of us. And right here we have Louisiana 1, which I recently realized has a pelican on it. I always thought it looked like Shamu for a second. I know that Southwest used to have a Shamu plane. Okay guys, we may be getting a couple of MD-11s coming this way. They ran up north to get the British. So Charlie and Ethan ran off with my lenses. Thanks Joe, enjoy Petrified National Park, man. Also, did you guys see recently there was a WestJet plane that had to borrow a, what do they call those, the wingtips from a Southwest plane. It was pretty cool. So the airliners working together. And looks like we will have Delta Airlines coming up soon for departure. MD-11 coming in, guys. So we have Southwest 2637 going to Portland, and we will have Delta 1094 going to Salt Lake City. Winglets, yes. Well, apparently it came from Portland. I'm not a very smart man at times, guys. We have our Salt Lake City bound flight taxiing right now. Little Airbus A320. Alrighty friends, we are going into a clean stream mode. As we watch the MD-11 approach. So the McDonnell Douglas, actually the MD-11 was built as a successor to the ever popular DC-10. For those of you that know, the DC-10 was supposed to rival actually rivaled the Boeing 747. But it had a series of unfortunate accidents. And then the MD-11 was built as a successor and flew for some airlines, but made most of its living as a freighter plane. And recently, both UPS and FedEx have announced that this plane type will be retired. Quite the smoky landing on this MD, and we may be lucky enough to get a second one. Alrighty guys, so up next we have our UPS Airlines MD-11 coming in for a landing. You guys good?
Too much British. We ran.
We're at like 70 miles per hour.
That's good. And now,
It was worth
Getting two MD-11s.
and now we have a UPS MD-11. So who do you guys prefer, UPS or FedEx? Let's vote. And another butter landing by the MDs.
Wow.
That was golden. You guys made it for both of them, right?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Fist bump. Did it.
And we have our FedEx, and we will be getting the MD-11 is a beautiful plane.
That's what I
Done?
probably. As I said that, my dad called.
Cool, let me get you a lens. What'd you think of that lens?
Oh my God.
You like it?
Incredible. Thank you so much.
Man, no worries. You guys be good, okay? Let's pop your lens on there, my man. Got a lot of gear, man. If you guys ever need anything. Now you're like, dang it. You'll get some beautiful photos.
Alright.
You guys be good, okay?
Alright, this is live, so Friday.
Yeah, stop by Friday. We'll have food. Tell your dad he can come and we'll have food and drinks. We'll all hang out. That's how it is.
Yeah. Alright, see you.
See you, buddy.
Thank you so much for the sticker. And
Be good, guys.
have a great day. Goodbye.
You too. See you guys. Perfect. So we lent some lenses to these little dudes. So that's what I mean, guys. Little interactions you have with people can mean the world to somebody. So you have to be a good role model to those around you. Just be a good person overall. We are awaiting Southwest 2546 that's going to be headed to Dallas. That plane is probably going to do a turn and burn as well. And then we're going to be getting a Ameriflight 1051 coming in from Albuquerque. I don't know why he's waiting. Is something landing on that runway? Man, Southwest usually is like, they're either aggressive or not aggressive. So when I initially started in photography, I was actually shadowing a photographer that was just an absolute jerk to me, and in the middle of a shoot I put the camera down and I told him to politely leave, or I used some sentence enhancers that I will not use on here, and I always swore to myself when I ever get into a position where I could help others, I would never be like that person. So any opportunity I get, I will help people out. I feel like that's something we could learn as a country, because lately we've been so divided. Just be nicer to each other. And they're airborne. Perfect. So now let's look at some ground action.
We are back. We have 10 more minutes.
10 more minutes. What else are you waiting for?
There's a metro liner coming in.
Okay.
He has a bit of work, so he said we could just stay 10, so probably get the Delta 321 and then...
Cool. Takeoffs are going south right now, and then the landings are usually north or south. So now we have a metro liner coming in, operated by Ameriflight, coming in from Albuquerque. The plane is 37 years old. Man, I'm tired. I've been up since 5 a.m. It's been a busy day.
I've been at Disneyland for the past weekend.
Must be nice. Must be nice.
Yeah, he got to ride a van with his school to Disneyland while his parents got to fly there.
Yeah, my parents got to fly. That's the only thing I wish. We were stuck on a stinky bus for 8 hours.
And then somebody says, "Hi, Ethan and Charlie." Yo-Yo Aviation.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's
he was
him.
just calling me.
Yeah, we're all good friends.
That's good. You want to say hi to him?
Hey, Ethan.
Hey. Yeah, we just said hi. So he said, "Do you have a cannon?" I said, "Yeah." And he gave me this huge thing. But then me and Charlie had to go, but then my dad said we could have 10 more minutes. So I already gave him back the line, so I'm just shooting on this for 5 more minutes.
So this 737 was manufactured in September 2002, so it's 20 years old. That's not old, but in plane terms, it's ancient. But anyways, let's go look at the metro liner that's landing. So here comes our Ameriflight metro liner. I believe the metro liners used to be very popular for regional travel in the 80s. Back east, at least. And now they make their living with Ameriflight. I wonder if Juan is landing this. I gotta message that guy today and make sure he's doing well. And over there we have our luggage crew.
Ooh, there's a CRJ.
I was literally gonna say,
Hey, Michael. Okay guys, we have Southwest 2125 going to Albuquerque and an American 561 going to Portland. So let's go take a look at our flight that's going to Albuquerque. In a few months I'll probably be on one of those flights. Hi Rico, how are you, buddy?
It's the same exact flight.
It's okay, Kate. Service can act up here. So welcome everybody, welcome to Phoenix. We have somebody from Germany.
May 22nd, we're getting Condor back.
Thank you.
Excited for that.
767s or A300s or A330s?
I don't know exactly. It'd be cool to see the A330s, but
With the weird freaking liveries.
I like the older ones better.
Same. So it's about an hour and 30-minute flight to Albuquerque. Everyone's saying you guys are very popular. Everyone's saying hi to you. Phoenix Ginger. So that's good, man. Just imagine explaining this to Wilbur and Orville Wright.
That's not it.
Alright guys, we have a CRJ 100 coming in. Let's take a look at it. Landing on 25 right, which is pretty rare. I believe their toilet was like Hey NextJet, how are you, buddy?
It's a flight radar collection.
Yep. The entire first flight could have been completed inside the fuselage of a 747. If you think how wild flight is, I think we're like not even 100 years past like the first jet flight.
Yeah.
So you can only imagine how crazy it might get in the next few years.
Get like quadruple decker planes.
Hopefully. Well, I think the era of getting cheap flights is coming to an end because of all the fuel costs and everything.
Yeah.
Fuel is more expensive now, and yeah. I just watched this guy throw a bag. Let's watch. It's crazy how quickly it dies down. It goes from busy to like...
Yeah.
You get that one like
Except the
snap
Super
of cargo
Bowl.
planes and then
I wish like I was there for like that one day where we had like 6 777s on the ground at once. That was crazy.
It was wild, man. I think they had like at one point like almost 40 planes lined up to depart.
Yeah. I came for the Super Bowl like a couple days after like all the 777s came, so there wasn't that much action. Just there was a lot of like private jets like parked in the charter area.
Oh yeah, big time. Okay guys, so apparently it has officially slowed down here, which is really awkward. We went from slow, busy to slow again. Now, these are the MVPs, the ground workers, watching them pull those bags. Correct. If you think about it, when the 747 was introduced, it opened up air travel to the masses. But if you think about it, Boeing took a risk. That's why they designed it with the hump. They thought that eventually the 747 would be primarily a cargo plane and that everything would go supersonic. But little did they know that they would create such an iconic design. So as a result, we have the 747 we know. And chances are this plane that is being taxied is either coming from the Guadalajara or one of the international flights. It's being towed.
It's not showing up on flight radar.
What are you looking for? So I think chances are our next flight coming in is Southwest 569 coming from San Jose. So you can see the ground crew is pulling this plane.
Probably just maybe go to one of the gates.
Most likely getting it ready for its next service. Because it was probably parked where the American gates are. ERB, that DC-10 is actually going to Mesa.
Alright, we gotta head out of here. See you on
dudes.
Friday.
See you on Friday.
Thank you so much.
See ya, buddy. Be good.
Bye.
But we do have our Delta Connect SkyWest 4020 that's headed to LAX. We know it's headed to LAX because apparently that is the only route it serves. We are not getting a DC-10, guys. It's going to Mesa Gateway. It is one of the firefighting planes. We have a small fire going on outside of Saguaro Lake. As this Southwest is being pulled into the gate to get ready for its next revenue flight. Coming from the north side of the runway. And Bailey's here. Hey, Bailey. Super dry, and it's actually going to get worse. So we have Southwest 569 coming in from San Jose, potentially landing on runway 25 right. Hey Linda, how are you? Welcome back. Linda's one of the OGs. She always comes and hangs out with us. Welcome to our crazy community, everybody. If it's your first time on our channel, welcome to Phoenix, Arizona. Welcome to Sky Harbor International Airport. We're kind of a random airport. And we have Alexander Flores Canteraro from Honduras. We're kind of a crazy airport. Like, we can get big planes, small planes. And he is landing on that runway. These are my favorite landings. And we will be live for another 10 minutes, guys. I gotta go finish some work. I figured I'd be live for a little bit today. And we may be getting another Southwest coming in on the same area. So up next is Southwest 2224 coming from Ontario, California. And then we will have either an Airbus A320 departing for Seattle or a Delta Connect going to LA. So let's get these two planes taken off, guys, and once they take off, we'll call it a show. I gotta get some editing done. But remember what I always tell you, be good people, don't go to bed angry, and always tell your loved ones you love them, because you don't wanna go to bed and say something stupid that you'll regret. That is American Airlines 2781 going to Seattle. And then we will be leaving you with the Embraer 175 going to LAX. And a special thanks to all of our members and everybody that's kept the channel going the last like 9 months. Really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Like, never thought I'd be doing this. Yep, that's the plan. Either horchata or I want some Hawaiian shaved ice. Alrighty, let's see you depart for LAX. And just remember, guys, I may be live later on this week. I'll let you guys know. Easiest way to know is click the like, subscribe, and notification. And maybe we stayed for the Frontier. How about we stay for the Frontier? One more plane. Alright, friends, last plane of the day is going to be our Frontier flight. Frontier 2414, Baja the Whale Shark livery, headed to Cleveland. Ugh. Sorry, that was rude, but nobody goes to vacation on Cleveland. But I do hear Cleveland is nice, I think. Has a very big Serbian community. Also, I'm going to be sharing a video with the members later today, so you guys will get to see something cool that I worked on. Alright, you guys, from all of us at Sky Harbor, Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor, I wish you guys a wonderful day. Hope you guys have a good rest of the week. It's almost Friday. And we'll catch you next time. So be good people. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care, everybody. See you next time.